Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hit it a little bit early, I think. Sorry if there's a loud noise. I'm moving my microphone because I realized it was way, way far away from my face. And my phone's making all kinds of racket because it's time to get started, y'all. How are everybody doing today? I've had a week and a half since this morning, but I'm looking forward to actually getting some writing done because I have not had a chance to get any writing done all day. So, and do let me know in the chat while I'm saying hello to everybody if you want me to be running the Forest app, because I am willing to do that. I just need to know, and what you're working on, because I've seen some of you have already done that. All right, let's see who's here. Hello, how are you doing? Okay. And the unholy weird one, you are here. Megan is here. How are you doing today, Megan? ADHD writer is here, and I saw that you are in the midst of the hurricane barreling down on you right now. I hope everything stays safe. We are having periodic visits from Thor, so you may hear atmospheric events happening around me. But yeah, Laura's not supposed to be here until Friday for us, and I'm not looking forward to that. My joints have already told me that she's on the way. Hello, Heather. How are you doing today? CB, I know you were trying to change your thing, your picture. That doesn't look like the same picture that I remember last time. Are you trying to change it from that? Because maybe it's just not showing you that it changed. Maybe? I don't know. The pronoun I is here. Hello. How are you doing today? Anna is here and working on a really interesting project. It is a crime novel, Children of Innocence, a group of disabled individuals working alongside the FBI to solve crimes involving the disabled community. The book focuses on human trafficking. That sounds interesting and something like that I just could not write, but I'm not a thriller investigative writer person myself. Hello, Laura. How are you doing today? Yeah, I write a lot of my fiction because I don't find it to read. And I like to see people like myself in books. And yeah, so I totally get that. I totally get that. Everybody's having a nice little chat. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing today? Hello, is that Diarab or Dia? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I apologize. Hello, welcome to the stream. Do correct me, and I will do my best to remember how to pronounce it in future. We might get a bit of the edge of the storm there, says Heather, but not much. Yeah, the last track that I saw today has once it's going to go over land for quite a while before it gets to us, but it does look like it's going to go right over us when it gets here. We're right in the middle of the trackway, so I'm not looking forward to Friday. So I guess I should say that right up front. Friday stream may or may not happen depending on weather, because if we're under a tornado watch or something, I don't know. I've not had to stream during that yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. CB is eating some chocolate and wondering how to end the confrontation between Cap and Tony. Well, see, I'm the wrong person to ask because I tend to go more the slash fiction way, and they would end with a kiss. But I don't think that would fit the kind of story that you're writing. Oh, it's starting to look spooky outside. I hope everything goes well for you. Hello to Mama. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you here. You tried to change. CB tried to change it to that, and it won't do it on your computer. I've noticed when I have changed my avatar that it has taken a little bit of time to show up for me for some reason. and I don't know what that is. The pronoun I says I'm going to be working on a Save the Cat outline for another book idea, which is supposed to be just a way to say procrastination. Yeah. But I don't know. Are you doing Millwordy with the rest of us crazy people? Because if so, you can never have too many books outlined. just saying. Hello, how are you doing today? That's interesting. As somebody who works with disabled people, I think the hardest thing to grasp is to understand how to truly respect them. Respecting them isn't holding their bag, it's recognizing their ability. Yes. My niece, thank you and welcome on Twitch. My niece has Down syndrome, and so I have spent a lot of my life around children, especially that are classified as disabled, and it's been really interesting to learn how they get short shrifted so often, where people assume that they can't do things and try to do things for them when they really can, and learning their strengths and not just focusing on their weaknesses. So yeah, that's very, very, very true. Ooh, CB's mother is in Houston. Ooh. I hope everything is okay. Hello, Jules. How are you doing? Gonna put grad school stuff on hold to work on a high fantasy whip. That works. I don't have the courage for that beast yet. I personally think for me it's just sheer insanity that's getting me to do it, because I want to challenge, and I want to see how many words I write in a year, and that's going to make me definitely have to read them. Tamama says, OMG, yeah, I'm starting Millwordy in the editing phase, and it's not going great. Yeah. Well, see, I'm counting my edited words. I think that's only fair, because my revisions, I add and subtract and add and subtract and add and subtract so much, I don't know how else to count them, so I'm just counting them as however many words I've edited through. I am counting that. I am marking it in my spreadsheet as revision so that I know that that's where those words came from, but I am counting those words because I don't know what I would do otherwise. Okay, couple little things. The cats are about to have a fight, so get ready for that. I don't know what they're hissing at each other for, but they are. If you are not aware, chapter 2 of Shatter Me, Dance the Ghost Book 1 is up now, and you can read it if you are interested in doing such a thing. I am overwhelmed by the response that you all have given me to the first chapter. Chapter 2 is up. I'm actually not working on Shatter Me today. I'm trying to get this novella finished that I'm working on, and I'm going to be doing that today. But I thought I would let you know that you can read that if you want to. So Jules is going to spend the first sprint looking for September writing prompts to help out with Millwordy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And if you feel like sharing them in the chat with the rest of us, go ahead and do that. Alrighty, so I need to test something with you all. If you are interested, because I usually do the Google timer, I think I have figured out a way to do a different timer for us today. And I don't know if it makes sound, because it was not making sound for me on the stream when I was testing it before the stream went live. So I'm going to put it up. I'm in kind of a spooky mood because it's me, and I kind of want to do the Halloween race timer. If y'all are interested in doing this today, and it works. So I'm going to set this for a 5-second race, and let's see if y'all can hear this and you want me to do it. So 5 seconds and go. because it makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. Did you hear anything? I'm not hearing anything from it. It's full screen in the tab. So I don't know if it's making any sounds for you all, but I'll keep an eye on the timer so that we can actually do it. I really like the idea of this. Yeah, no sound. I don't know why it's not making sound. I can't figure it out. I've turned the sound off and on. I've taken it down. I've added it back. But I'll just keep track and just be like, and the winner is at the end, if that's all right with you all. Because I really like I'm in a spooky mood and I want to watch Monsters Race when I'm pretending to write but not being productive about it. So if that's all right with you, this is the timer we're going to use. Maybe in future I'll figure out why it's not making sound and be able to fix that, because it's we usually mute the sound anyway, so I think it should be fine. I was thinking of starting with a 15-minute sprint and getting us on our way. I am going to go ahead and put a link to the Forest app in the thingy, just in case anybody, if my Forest app will open. There we go. If anybody is interested in doing that with me, I'm thinking 15 minutes for our first sprint. And of course, it would be awesome to know if you guys are going to be rooting for one of the monsters. All right. So there is the code for the Forest app. I'm doing the moon tree because it's my favorite tree. So you're just gonna have to. You want me to do the timer dance now? I mean, I love. So I know that just the whole timer dance thing, but I'm not singing the song. But there you go. There you go, Devin. Are you happy? You get the timer dance here. I'll even move this back some so you get the full thing. So do the timer dance. We're doing the timer dance. Marcus isn't here to look for a thing because I've already picked out a timer, but we're still doing the timer dance. Yeah. There you go. I danced for you, Devin. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Are you not entertained? Alrighty. So let me set the timer for. Oh, I gotta go back. So 50. Whoa, clear. 15 minutes. Let me set the Forest app for 15 minutes. Alrighty. Is everybody ready? Is everybody hydrated? Have you opened your documents? If you've been working on your documents, make sure to save them because it would be a shame, especially with our weather being the way that it is around the country, if you were to lose power and lose your documents. So yes, let's get going here. Let me hold my phone in this hand so I can hit both timers at roughly the same time. Are you ready? Let's get writing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Oops. Go. See y'all in a minute. 3, 2. And it is Frankenstein. Frankenstein for the victory. Who had Frankenstein? Did somebody pick Frankenstein? I feel like somebody had to pick Frankenstein. And yes, I know I'm pronouncing that all kinds of wrong, but it's my stream and I can do what I want to, And I'm going to stop singing right now because, I don't need to frighten any of y'all away. All right. So Frankenstein won. I was rooting for the vampire because, it's me and I always root for the vampire. I don't think I actually said that out loud. But yes, Laura rooted for the Frankenstein. And the Frankenstein was victorious. Yay. All right. While we were sprinting, I saw that Rosalind arrived. Hello. That's okay. I will get the next tree started early. That way you have plenty of time to get in on the next one. And Jace arrived. Hello. Oh, these are so cute kitties. Oh, cute kitties. Love kitties. Oh, my goodness. Divided by Sight is here. Hello. How are you doing today? I enjoyed your stream last night and had a lot of fun with it. I wish I would have gotten more done, but, we can all hope. I live in hope. Just came to say hi and hit the like button making dinner. Thank you so much, Lauren. That means the world to me. Hello, Petra. There you go. Yes. I know that ghost, man. It was behind, then it was ahead, then it was behind, then it was ahead. It drove me crazy. So how did everybody do? Let me know in the chat. I got 176 words that time, which is awesome. I'm probably not going to be like zeroing that out because I'm kind of getting myself in the headspace for Milwordy next month, and I want to be looking at like totals. So I'm probably just going to tell you my running total for the stream rather than how much I did individually in the sprints. So yeah. Oh, Tamama forgot to take bets. Well, they will race again in the not too distant future. Hello, Devin. I don't remember saying hello to you, but I probably did. I don't know. It's a strange, strange world that we live in. But if I didn't, hello. CB got 432 words. Woo! That's good. That's the kind of numbers that I want to get at. Yeah. Vampires never win. I need context. I'm not entirely sure. I probably misspoke something. Yeah. Tamama got 127 words. That's awesome. CB got 432 words, and Cap went way too far, and he's about to get a beating. Ooh. Do tell. I know. You're not writing that kind of story, but I can dream. Megan got some hot chocolate. Okay, that's just cheating. Oh, I just realized I forgot to get my tea. I'm gonna have to do that at the beginning of the next sprint. Tried troubleshooting my broken monitor on my desktop. Oh, I hope that you can get that figured out because mine has started ghosting on my desktop computer. So I'm starting to, on like this part of the screen, there's these weird lines that have started appearing. And I think that just means I have some dead pixels starting to show their way through. And I'm not too happy about it. All right. There is the code for the next sprint. Let me know how long you would like to go for if you want. And just put in that code right there if you would like to be in the room when we do the forest sprint next time. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm boring. I don't have a lot of trees yet. I'm trying to build up my collection. I do have the moon tree because I love the moon tree, and so I will be planting moon trees for you. Sarah is revising again, deleted 120. I'm adding to you 112 words. I can't wait to read your book. I did the pre-order. And I can't wait for it to get here. Sarah, did I give you power? Do you have power? If not, you should have power. Yes, let's give Sarah power because Sarah is awesome. And huzzah, Sarah Keefe, you now have the power of a moderator on my channel. Put a link into your book in the chat. I am really excited about this. Promote away. This book is coming very, very soon, and it's in between yours and the Dark Castle book that Abigail wrote. Oh, there's my TBR. It is a growing. Jules said, I am not able to find any posts for September writing prompts, so I'm creating 2 lists, one for self-care, September journal prompts, and one for writing challenges. I am bad at... I may ask you to send me those because I am really bad at self-care. That's something I do not do well. See you tomorrow's podcast where I talk all about all of my issues. The pronoun I got 209 words. That is awesome. Laura just joined AO3. Wish her luck. Thinking of posting... Okay, so that's a league of our own, an archive of our own. Is that AO3? I am bad at this. I'm bad at acronyms. You're thinking of posting your Harry Potter fic prologue tonight. That's awesome. I am thinking of writing a very offensive to Miss Rowling, gender bent Harry Potter story. But I've got a lot on my plate, so we'll have to see if I have time to write it. But guess what? Everybody's going to be trans. And I got 172 words. You go. Hello, Chloe. How are you doing? Are you no longer watching The Warrior Nun? Are you taking a break from your Warrior Nun to get some more writing done? I do love that show. I'm excited for season 2. It gives me weird Buffy vibes, and I'm curious to see where it goes. Elected, I should go take a shower. Remember self-care, y'all. Yeah, self-care is a thing. It is a thing. Yes, you did. You got the timer dance instead of a greeting. This is true. But that's why I didn't remember saying hello to you, because I didn't. I just did the timer dance. So, you were quoting the what hump. Oh yes, yeah. See, I need to go back and watch my Mel Brooks. It's been a while. Hello, Pericula. How are you doing? You are knitting while thinking about fanfic ideas. Tempted to write something in a new fandom as a birthday present for your beta. Ooh, that would be interesting. I have actually thought about doing that on occasion as well. Let us know if you decide what you're going to be doing. And I love it when people knit. I love knitting. I just don't do it. I'm not bad at it. I just never do it. And it says currently trying to find a weird food combo for one of my characters to like from the 50s inspired diner. Well, my sister's father-in-law used to go. I'll never forget this. This was in the 50s. I'm not that old, but I remember he did live in the 50s. I do remember him taking us out to a diner, and he ordered, and this is disgusting. So brace yourself. He would order shredded wheat with cream of mushroom soup on it. And that is the weirdest food combo I've ever seen in my life. He loved it. And the diner didn't ask any questions, so apparently he ordered that all the time. I don't know if it's a Wisconsin thing because he lived in Wisconsin. I don't know, but it's strange. Alexis is here. I am making a trailer number 3 for my zombie journal. That's awesome. I did see that you sent me messages. I am not the best at Facebook Messenger. I will check them out and I will get back to you as soon as I can. It's been crazy around here. Megan is saying 25 minutes. Yeah, boop. There we go. So Megan is saying 25 minutes. Actually, we don't need the big one yet. That is something that can be arranged. The pronoun I is saying 20 to 25. Everything went crazy. Ooh. That would be like a while. There's something about that I find it. You know what I need to do? I need to make a Devon to human timer. If I can get myself the energy and the oomph to do it, and then we can put in Devon's numbers and they will make humanly doable timers because we are not all divine as Devon is. Hello, Nikki. Okay, so 20. Depending on which number I see next is what we're going to do. We are tied between 20 and 25 for the next sprint. So, for anyone interested in an alternate history mystery, there you go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Maybe. I do want to write that just for fun, mainly because Drakina Malfoy would be fierce. I'm just saying. Can't you just see me writing Drakina Malfoy? I'm just saying. Just saying. You got your third paperback proof copy today, and you think it's finally on the... Yay! That is so awesome! Yeah. Formatting is a pain in the tushy. Let's see. I haven't knitted since before the lockdown began in March. Yeah, the same here, which is weird because with all the extra free time, you would think I would have time for that. Well, I didn't see anybody else put in a time. I want to do 25, so I'm going to say 25. Executive decision. It's what I do. So, place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Make sure that you are in the room if you want to be in the room. This is the last call for the... Where are you? There you are. This is the last call for the Forest app. If you want to get into the room and do the sprint with us, I'm going to say 25. And that's mainly because I like longer sprints. And 2, I need to go get my tea at the beginning of this one. So I'm going to miss the beginning of this one. I hope everybody is ready, so I don't mess this up, and so I don't have to embarrass myself with bad finger pointing. Got the Forest app over here. I've got the race set over here. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're doing your stretches. Let us begin the sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we have a winner. It looks like the Dracula has won the day. Yes, the vampire has won. He has beaten the other children of the night, and I am so sorry for my bad Bela Lugosi, but I'm an old school monster fan, which is why I'm so happy that they are up on the HBO Max. All of the old Warner Brothers horror movies are up there, and I am so here for it. Love me a classic horror film. How did y'all do? I see some more people came in while we were doing a thing. Yes, pickles and ice cream. That is a thing that I know people who, while not even being in the stereotypical world of being pregnant and wanting pickles and ice cream, crave. So that I don't know. That's not my bag. I mean, I love pickles and I love ice cream, and I like them separately of their own accord. Thank you very much. I don't like the idea of putting them together. But then again, I grew up eating cheddar cheese and peppermint because that is very much a local thing. And I'm not even going to say that it's an acquired taste because I didn't have to acquire it. I loved it from the first time I had it. So if you're curious, give it a try. I got 325 words in that sprint. I decided to actually do the math because I was curious. Let's see how everybody else did. Please let me know in the chat. Yes, thank you, Devin, for sharing Nikki and Rebecca's channels. In here, that's why I give you the wrench, because you do the things that I forget to do, and you're awesome about it. Yeah, I didn't know if this stream was going to happen because I had a conversation with my mother before we went live, and we're going to breathe for a moment. I hope your experience was better than mine. So Laura chose the Dracula like I did. I know I should technically be rooting for the ghost because, reasons, but I got a soft spot for the vampires. I really, really, really do. Yeah. Filming schedules, aren't those a thing? I will not have a new video next week. Just to let you all know ahead of time, because I am going to be doing a stream on Tuesday at the same time I did this one for the beginning of Millwordy because I need to make sure I am focused on getting words. So I'm going to be doing a stream instead of a video on Tuesday. And I'm also going to just be doing one video a week. So you're not getting a video from me tomorrow because it's too much. It's too much. Woo, the trailer is live. It's a taste of what the first episode will be like. Oh, I will definitely have to check that out. And in a second, I will grab the link if Devin hasn't already put it in the chat by the time I get down there to it. Hello, Angelina. How are you doing? Yes, I love this one. I'm in a very Halloween-y kind of place, which is weird because I stopped writing my dark urban fantasy to start writing my space opera because that's what I want to be writing. But I want to be surrounded by ghosts and ghouls and goblins and yeah, that's just who I is right now. Brandon is here. Hello, Brandon. And yes, the moral of the story today, kids, is Laura has either hacked this particular timer, secretly owns this particular timer, or she's a witch and she knows the answers. So tell us, Laura, how are you doing this? Darn. Yes. You get so used to your Kindle working perfectly that when you go to your phone, yeah, I get that. Yay. Here we go. CB got 328 words in that sprint. Yay. That's awesome. That's really cool. Cap gets his comeuppance. I'm gonna have to read these. Tamama missed the end. Who won? The vampire won. Dracula. Our beloved Dracula. And I see that Alexis already told you that, but I'm telling you anyway because I'm going through the chat. Petra got 274 words in that sprint. Woohoo! Vampires are very cool unless they sparkle, but I have opinions, y'all. Though I am curious if anybody's read Midnight Sun. I'm curious about it. And the pronoun I got 327 words that time. That is awesome. Anna got 138 words and used my suggestion for a strange food combo. Yeah, that is. He was a rare bird, if ever a bird was rare. And like I said, when it wasn't seen as odd in the diner, I just figured that it was a local thing that I had just never heard of before or something. I don't know. It's weird. I did just drop a link into the chat for the next sprint if you're joining us on the Forest app. And if you getting ready for a sprint, let me know how long you want it to be. Total for keep the faith 2602. That is awesome. That's a good sized short story, at least in my book. Most of my short stories are really short. I write two sizes of stories. I write really short stories and I write really long stories. And yeah. So Tamama recently got introduced to deep fried pickles. Where have they been all my life? Yeah. Okay, it's clean now. Oh, squeaky. Did your hair change color? Sorry, that's a bad joke from back in the day because me and my friends used to dye our hair all the time, and you'd go take a shower, and while you were in there, you're just like, oh, I'm going to change my hair color, and it was a thing. Sorry. Sarah says revisions coming along, added words, deleted words, tightening up some dialogue. Yeah, dialogue. That's what's really worrying me because I'm definitely going to want alpha readers on this novella as soon as it's finished because there's a lot of inner monologue in this that I don't know if it's going to survive to the end. We shall see. Am I getting kittens? I'm assuming that's about what I was talking about with the two cats that my mom is fostering right now. I don't believe so. I think while the hubby said we could have up to 6 cats in the house, I think we've reached his limit at 3. I really think we reached his limit at 3 because he is not nearly the cat person that I am. But yeah. Trailer 3 is up and live. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. See, yeah, I knew it. Devin has already put a link in. Thank you, Devin. You're awesome. Megan says, I brainstormed and started looking for replacement monitors. Yeah. The monitor that I have is a cheap Acer monitor that we got like in a trash sale at an Office Depot. But we got it like 5-6 years ago. So, I mean, it's lasted pretty good for a cheap monitor. So keep an eye out for those. Laura says, I'm channeling my shadow self to be in touch with the monsters. We should all be in touch with the monsters now, shouldn't we? We should all just let the monsters into our lives. Let them control us. Let them tell us what to do. Let them let us know the end from the beginning and the beginning from the end. Under our power, yes? Yes. CB said, I looked at getting a Tony Stark Funko Pop, but they haven't done a Pepper Potts one. They haven't done a Pepper Potts Funko yet? That just seems impossible. Wow. You just baggled my mind, especially because, I mean, I know that they're not like a small band. Like a lot of people have heard of Ghost, but they've made 2 Funko Pops for this band. And I wish there were more because I want my Pope Star. Get me my Pope Star. But if they've made 2 Funko Pops for Ghost, for goodness sakes, you'd think like every character in the MCU would have a Funko Pop by now. That just seems like an oversight. That's crazy. Yes, Devin, Laura is awesome. It is. It's so true. Laura is the best of us. And if I could just say one good thing about anyone here, it's that one day we will all aspire to the perfection that is Laura Nettles. Till Mama Writes says, I'm still only halfway through Midnight Sun. It's taking forever. Is that a good or a bad thing? See, I was not able to read Twilight. I tried. A friend bought it for me, and they're like, this is totally in your wheelhouse. You should love it. And I should have, because vampires, werewolves, canoodling. It should have been right in my wheelhouse. But I did watch all of the movies, though, because I had to. There's the code for the Forest Room if you are interested in joining us in VAR. So put that in to your app, and we will be starting our next sprint in a moment. Nikki says that she ate dinner during that sprint. Ooh, quesadillas. You know, I don't even care if you spell it right, because now I want some. Hubby. I might need to text you and see if we can have quesadillas tonight. Yeah. Okay, so Anna is asking for another 25. I am totally down for another 25. Let's put this up so we don't forget where we're heading. Yes, okay, it's clean now. I don't know. I'm in a place. What can I say? My brain don't work so good. Yeah. I really wanted to wash my hair today, but I was just like, I have to have headphones on for the stream, and because I need to hear if my computer makes sense. And I like to monitor so that I know my voice isn't terrible. But yeah, my hair takes years to dry, and I didn't feel like drying it. When I'm happy with it, I don't touch it. I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. Megan says, my broken monitor is an Acer. It's almost 8 years old now. Yeah. I'm not saying that they make like the greatest monitors. I just know that both the hubby's and mine is an Acer because we found them really, really, really cheap. And given the current climate amid which we live, I think we're all looking for cheap stuff. But maybe that's just me. Also placed an order for some notebooks and some dry erase markers. I need to get some more dry erase markers. My poor whiteboard is not happy with the markers we have. I am not ridiculous. I am a bit chaotic and a little strange, but I'm totally chaotic neutral, which is not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous at all. Yes, Devin. Devin has a better answer than I do because, as always, Devin has better answers than I do. CB says, and I alluded to something that happens in you don't have to like me right now. You just have to trust me. Oh, that gave me the feels. Yeah, how did they not have a pepper? That just, I am lost in this. I am just lost in the idea that there is not a pepper. Like, I might go into a shop where in 20 acres. How is there not a pepper? Jules is back, had to eat dinner, and I'm on day 26 of creating the self-care September prompts. That's awesome. Is this going to be a new video? Because that would be awesome. Yeah, we just have the dry erase board up over there, and we have the cork board up over there. And our dry erase markers are to the point where they're much more marker than they are erase. Like we have to use the spray to make them go away because the dry erase part of them is not really there anymore. Really? Okay, that's just not right in any way, shape, or form. That is that no. No, that makes no sense whatsoever. Alrighty. We are about to start. If you're not in, this is a last call for the Forest app. If you're going to get in, because we're about to start the sprint. So you need to be in there because I'm going to count it down. So let's set our time. Is everybody ready? We have our lineup. You can ask yourselves who you would like to win. I am, as always, going to pick. I'm going to go for the ghost this time. Papa said I have to go for the ghost this time. I'm going for the ghost this time. And going against my desire to go with the vampire. So, ghost for the win. I got it backwards. Ghost for the win. Alrighty. So, make sure you're saving your documents. Make sure you're drinking fluids, preferably water, but it can be anything. I got my tea, my nice rooibos tea, my caramel apple tea that I have every time that I write. And let's get this started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. And they're coming down the track. Dracula was in the lead, but he's falling back. The ghost was in the lead, but he's falling back. It looks like the witch. The witch, yes, the witch is in the lead, and the witch takes it. The witch takes it, and the crowd goes wild. Anybody call the witch? I know I didn't. I actually rooted for the ghost this time, and that almost ensured that the ghost was going to lose, now didn't it? Let's see what's going on in the chat, because I left myself way up at the top because I'm smart. So yeah, Laura and Tamama and I all lost. So did Megan. Did anybody pick the witch? Brenna and I went with the Frankenstein. We'll see when we get down there. I'm not seeing anybody pick the witch. Hey, Eva is here. Hello, how are you doing today? Yeah, I've been Team Vampire this entire time, but, I felt like I should change it. And I did not go Team Witch. I should have. Yes, the ghost is not doing very good, but that's only because I decided to root for him. So if I hadn't done that, then, well, they could have had the monster could have running legs attached or something. You never know. It might be. Goodness. Let me know how you all did in the chat. I did not do as well. I got like 237 words that time, which is good. It's not as much as I would have liked for a sprint that size, but I got distracted by can I do this on my computer? And yeah. Yes, the monster should be drug tested. Agreed. Ooh, thank you. That's going to be very, very helpful. Also, I know you said you were taking part in the 10K Sunday this Sunday. I've been looking for a playlist. Are they doing a playlist for it? And if so, where can that be found? And if not, who's starting it? And at what time? I've been trying to find details, and I've been terrible at it. My research skills are failing me. But thank you so very, very much. So let me know if you know. Of course it was fixed. Laura had to prove that she does not have superpowers in predicting the outcome of the race because she won the first two races. And we called her out for winning the first two races. So, of course, she changed who she's rooting for and lost. So none of us would think that she was secretly in control. But it was rigged the entire time so Laura could prove her fallibility. Because, Laura is truly infallible. We all know this deep down inside. What a world. Now I want to watch The Wizard of Oz again. One of these days, I'm going to write my Wizard of Oz story. I have quite a few that I want to do. I want to do a whole retelling of it, but it's not going to be like Wicked. I have my own notions for the way it could go because I love Oz. And I mean, when I say Oz story, I've read all of the books so many times. I love Oz too much. Them flying incenses and all, Nicole won. Yay, Nikki. Ooh. I know that was supposed to be more, but it is what it is. Oh, Tamama, don't be frowny. Yes, what world? We'll throw the water on the witch. See if she melts. Uh-oh, everybody watch out. Laura is free and is about to show J.K. Rowling what writing really looks like. Not that I'm bitter at all. Not at all. Anna got 381 words that time. Woo! And Frankenstein lost sad face. Yeah. It just seems to be the way of things. But that That's the kind of numbers I want to be working towards, and I have not been good at getting them today. But all words are good words, even when they're not as bountiful as we would like. I am dropping a link in for the next sprint, just so you all know, because if you can't tell, even though I'm not getting like crazy abundant numbers of words written, I'm really, really in the writing place today. So let me know how long you want the next sprint to be. To Mama, I'm gonna stick with Team Ghost. He's gonna win eventually. True, eventually. Odds are. Unless, wouldn't that be hilarious if they actually programmed it so one of the characters would never win, and you just didn't know? But it changed every time you loaded it. So since I've loaded it, it's just the one, and that would be some shady. I could see a programmer doing it though. The Unholy Weird One says, think I've been focusing on other stuff for too long. Can't get into Project Fantasy. I have that issue sometimes. Sometimes it's just my brain. That's why I decided to let myself project hop. And it's more, I switched off the urban fantasy just because I realized I need to go back and add a bunch to the beginning of the book because an event happened that I didn't think was going to happen until book 2. But it actually makes more sense for it to happen in book 1, but it's not properly set up. And so I'm going to have to go back and add some chapters in. And yeah, I just went, I'm going to write space opera for a bit. Yay! Petra switched to making some outlining progress. Got to make dinner now. Ooh. What you going to have? What you going to have? I made chili mac last night, and it was spicy. Eva, I don't know why I said it that way. Anyway, Eva says, I'm still working on graphic things. Yeah, I've got some graphics that I want to do. I've actually started work on what I think might be the final cover for Shatter Me. I have an idea if I can pull it off, and I've started making parts for it to stitch together to make the final cover, because the cover that it has now I like better than the original cover that I put up on it, because it's actually got all the characters on it, but it's definitely not going to be the cover in the end. And I'm also debating on when I'm going to do that. Like, I've never done this like web novel thing, and I don't know when I want the final cover to, or what will probably be the final cover to be up. I've actually added words this time, 32 of them. It always feels weird when you're editing and the word count goes up, but I tend to underwrite a lot, so my word counts almost always go up. CB said I'm sorry, let me focus my eyes because 583 words. You go. That's amazing. That's amazing. Megan, I was brainstorming this time. Are you going to be taking part in the 100-word challenge that the Writer Magazine has done? I was actually reading about that last night because you had brought it up in somebody else's stream. That looks really interesting. If you don't know, the Writer Magazine is doing a challenge right now. It's for a story that's 100 words long, and there's $1,000 prize for grand prize. So it looks interesting, but you said you might be doing that, and I think I might try my hand at it too, if I can think of something that I could write in that brief a period of time. CB chooses the witch. Yes, let's remind ourselves we're about to do a thing. Let's put the witch back up. Let's put this thing back up and get back into our start position. So be letting me know how long you want the next sprint to go for. I'm sorry, I almost skipped you. The pronoun I got 320 that time. At least I think that's it, because I forgot to place a marker. Oh, well, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's a good number too, 320. I like that. Tamama got 189 words and surfed behind the name for a few minutes. Yeah, I use Think Baby Name a lot. I don't know why. I've used both, but I tend to go to Think Baby Name as my first place to get names. But yeah, it's easy to get lost on those sites. Laura is trying to throw us off. She is. She really is, with her sheer and utter perfection. Yes, CB, The Wizard of Oz, Wicked, all of that. Yes, all of that, all of that. Just yes. ADHD writer says, your name's Rebecca, correct? I'm hoping I got that right. Is Friday a good night to schedule my future live stream schedule on? I am doing a live stream on Friday, maybe, weather permitting. I usually do my fanfiction Friday on Friday, so if you wanted to do it before or after me, that would be fine. Or if you wanted to do it at the same time, and then people that didn't want to deal with my fan fiction weirdness would have an option for a more sedate, because I can get a little rambunctious on Fridays. Yes, but that's the real point right there, because there are just streams all the time. Like, I just picked the times that were best for me, and I knew when a lot of my friends streamed, and that was the choice of like time, because that gives me 2 hours after Jules or Abigail finish their streams in the morning to get, lunch and stuff before I do mine. But yeah, you're going to overlap with somebody because there's a lot of streams. There are a lot of streams. Oh yeah. Then if it's later in the evening, I mean, Cachet sometimes does hers in the evening, and Sid does hers. Lauren's been doing them in the evening, but I think she's only doing one a week. So, yeah, you should be fine. Ooh, spooky stories between the sprints. See, now you're making me want to stay up late. And with my insomnia, I might be there. There is the code. If I can't reach all the way over there because I've got the timer up. There is the code for the room if you want to get involved in the next sprint in with the tree and stuff. Laura says, you know it. More family magics and blood adoptions on the way. I can't wait to read what you do. I really can't. Anna says, sticking with 25 and Frankenstein. Yeah, I like 25. I think 25's been going good, but let me know if that's all right with y'all. I'm going to stick with the Ghost, because the Ghost, if you have Ghost, you have everything. I'm just putting it out there. I'm so mad at the author who must not be named, that I can't even write. Yeah. I am in a weird place with that, because I like H.P. Lovecraft, and H.P. Lovecraft was a racist, misogynist POS, and I am okay with liking his work because he's no longer with us and cannot profit off of any of my like. Plus, all of his work is in the public domain. But yeah. I think we should all just band together and create our own Harry Potter. Like, create our own magic school with our own house system and just run with it and just make our own thing. What do y'all think? I will definitely donate a World Anvil to it, and we can just build up our own thing, write our own stories, create our own everything. What do you think? Should that be our Fanfiction Friday project? Alrighty, have the fun. Ooh, Steel Magnolias is on Prime. I know what I'm going to be watching over the weekend. Still working on fixing your outline. Okay, Jules says for the 10K Sunday, the playlist will hopefully be ready on Friday. Lauren is so these are Eastern times, I'm assuming. So Lauren is starting at 9:30. Okay, so these are going to be long sprints from each person. So we're starting on Divided by Sights channel. I'm assuming that's the Lauren here. So we're starting with Lauren, then on to Hudson, then Amber, then O. Monroe, then Sid, then Grayson. Okay. Alrighty. That's cool. Thank you for that, because I've been looking and was not able to find a thing. Because I'm probably going to participate. I don't know how hard I'm going to push towards the 10K, but I'm definitely probably going to participate. Yeah. And the sad thing is about the underwriting is I feel like I've written so much, and then when I go back and read it, I'm just like, but where's all the imagery I saw when I wrote this? I save it for me, and I don't give it to other people, which is sad. Uh-oh. Really, it refused to work. That's weird. I had some internet weirdness last night with Twitter and one of the streaming services. I can't remember which one. But yeah, and it's been weird. No. Do streams. It's if you have an audience, they will come to you. And we're not competing here. We're all just trying to get words done. So do your streams. Don't let the fear of taking somebody's time slot affect you, especially if you're doing late night ones, because I just named some people off the top of my head, but they don't do them every night. So definitely just do you. It'll be fine. Eva says Sarah Sean Weaver does weekly Friday streams at 7 or 8. I think Cachet will be on Friday as well. That's cool. So Sunday seems empty for streams. Yeah, I don't see a lot of streams happening on Sundays. So definitely if you have the freedom to do that, Sundays is a good time to do that. Yes, do them anyway. Because we're not competing. That's me is the thing. If anyone on AuthorTube tells you that you're in competition with them, just laugh because we're not competing with each other. Yeah, it's technically a business, and yes, technically we could possibly make money off of this, but if that's why you're doing it, you're in the wrong industry. Because writing is about passion, creativity is about passion, and if you're not doing it for the passion, you're lost. So do you find your voice, find your audience, and just run with it. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Alrighty. And we are caught up with the chat. And I know as soon as I say that, there's going to be more chats, but we are caught up with the chat. This is last call to get into the room for the sprint because we are about to get started on the next sprint. All right. Is everybody ready? Have you been getting your beverage? I have been sitting here with my giant mug of tea because I love my giant mug of tea. Like, it can literally hold almost my entire teapot of tea. Like, you can see how much is left in here. I love this cup. So make sure you're stretching. Make sure that you're getting up and moving around periodically. Alrighty. See, the other nice thing about doing the Forest app is I don't try to finger count and embarrass myself. So we are ready. We are set. Hope everyone has picked their contestant in this sprint. I'm still hoping for the ghost. So my money's on the ghost this time around. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint. There we go. And Frankenstein is in the lead, but no, the ghost is coming in up, and the ghost wins. The ghost wins. Yeah, there was much rejoicing because I finally picked one that won. Woo! The ghost has won. The ghost has won. They said it couldn't be done, but it was done. The ghost has won. So yes, it's a good thing that I shared that link into the chat, isn't it? Because if you have ghosts, you have everything. Yes. Sorry, I'm going to do my little happy dance. I don't know if Devin's still here, but Devin likes it when we dance. And so I dance. All right, so let me put this on to make sure that my sound is coming through because I forgot to put the back on. Alrighty, so how did everybody do that sprint? I had a wee bit of pain because there are fronts and fronts are not my friend. So I got like 110 words written, but they're important words because we're barreling into the finale of my novella. Oops, excuse me. I didn't get the mic muted in time. Oopsie. Sorry about that. But hopefully you did well. Let me know in the chat how you did, because I'm raring to go. I want to do at least one more sprint before we're done. So be thinking about that. I don't know how long I'm going to go for today. I usually do 3 hours on these sprints because, well, I usually do 3 hours on them. So definitely I'm going to do one more sprint and we shall see what happens after that. So let me put the forest room in the chat. There we go. Maybe. There it goes. All right. Let's see what has transpired in my absence. Yes, the 12-hour write-a-thon was a lot of fun. I enjoyed all of those that they did last time, and hopefully if I ever get to host one coming up, like I did on the 24-hour write-a-thon, I the worldwide write-a-thon, I will not be as stressed out as I was because I did stuff. That makes me giggle. I don't know why. Yes, Laura streams Monday from 10 to midnight and Wednesday nights from 9 to 11 p.m. So let's see. I can never remember what time zone you're in because Canada. I think you're in some, I don't know. Let me know and we will share. Okay, so where are we? I need to keep going. Yeah, I'm actually really worried about Tessa. She is, I don't know if she wants me to say this, but she commented publicly on one of my videos about it, but Tessa has not been doing well. She has been in the hospital. She had to go to the ER because she was having difficulty breathing. And hopefully she is doing better. Like I said, she commented on a video, so she was at least feeling good enough to be watching videos. But yeah, I'm really worried about a lot of that, especially because it sounds like my brother may have the disease that dare not be spoken. And yeah. Charlie Plotter and the Panthers of Arthurtube. I'm not a plotter, but for the sake of this, why not? Let's do it. I really like the idea of doing something like that because I think it would be fun. If I think this is about the yeah, there we go. Jules already covered that. I'm trying to figure out where we are in the chat because apparently I missed a lot of chat last time and I feel bad about that. Or you guys chatted a bunch while we were sprinting. Either way, I missed a bunch. So Sarah had to leave. There we go. I know where we are at. Now, Sarah had to go. She is going to go have dinner. If you're still here and can hear my voice, have a fun, Sarah. and I can't wait to read your book. I really can't wait to read your book. I am unnaturally excited about it, but I like reading books by people I at least tangentially know. Ooh, Alexis just created their own coffee. Go check it out on my channel. I'll definitely have to do that. Angelina says, gonna head out now. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Thank you for coming, Angelina, and hopefully you are having a great day. Yeah, I shared it because I was having, it just happened to come on and I was singing along to it. And I was like, it looks like the ghost might win. It looks like the ghost might win. And it did. The ghost won. The ghost won. Yeah, because you control everything, Laura. Yes. The ghosty won. Your theory has been proved correct. Woo, finally. Yes, Megan with the smart plan. Just keep calling on the same one. It has to win eventually. Tomorrow got 274 words, finishing up a sketchy meeting in a cafe. Ooh, I like sketchy meetings. I'm just about to a climactic fight scene that I don't know what it's going to be like, because this book has been unexpected in so many ways. And I got 361 words that time. Dang it, Frankenstein, you almost had it. Because that's what Frankenstein does. That is just, sorry, read the book. Like, he just wants to be himself, man. Woo! Laura posted the prologue. Feel free to link it if you haven't already, because you should. You have power, don't you? Yeah, Laura, you have power. Link it. We need the linkage. We need to read this. Give us the link. Holy crap, CB got 925 words. Yes, definitely a wow. That's amazing. I get those words. I get word counts like that every now and then, and I'm just like, did that happen? Did I miscount? Did I do math wrong? Yes, that is amazing. Yes, wow, indeed. Is that in total for today? That can't be. Is that for these sprints or is that for today? That is a lot of words. That's amazing. That's amazing. Jules scheduled a blog post. Why does it take you forever to get the formatting right and all the tags and stuff? I don't know. I haven't blogged in forever. I should. I used to blog all the time. I really liked blogging, and then I just stopped. Well, actually, I tried to do stuff on Medium, and then I just stopped. What are you barking about? I don't know if you heard my doggy, but the doggy just barked at me when I said that. Yes, I know. I don't need to add anything else to my plate. Megan browsed through Wikipedia for ideas. That is always a dangerous thing, because that's how my 355 story got started, because we were rewatching Turn, Washington Spies, which if you've not seen it, it is such a good show. It is such a good show. It is historically questionable in some places because they're filling in a lot of gaps that we don't know. And Simcoe is a very interesting character who's actually a real character from history. But I was perusing stuff about the Culper Ring, and that's when I got lost in the 355 stuff, and that's where the 355 story is coming from, that I desperately want to write. So if anybody would like to do a co-writing project with me, because I think that would be so much fun. Witches and monsters and such in the Revolutionary War. It's on my docket. It will be done before the end of next year, hopefully sooner. Okay, you are Eastern. I thought you were Eastern, but for some reason I know what it is. I know what it is because I was watching Life of Angelina the other day, and she's all the way over on Pacific time. That's what it is. I knew I had a Canada. I had a Canada weirdness in my head going on. Yes, the virus that must not be named. It's true. I mean, they have been known to take down streams and videos and flag stuff. So yeah. Anna says 20 is good for her, and Frankenstein must win this time. He must. Yes. Frankenstein eventually has to win, right? Not a plotter, gives the side eye to World Evil. I do a lot of world building. World building is not exactly the same thing as plotting. It's not the same. I do generally have an overview of where I'm going. And I know you've watched it because I've heard you mention stuff from it. See my I'm a Gamer Writer video on my channel because it explains all of my weirdness and my process. Does anyone here have writing challenges that I can do for short videos? I don't know. I'm probably I've got some craft videos that I'm set up to do, but I'm sure somebody will. Yeah, there we go. Laura has given us the chapter. I need to make sure to open that in another window. I'm going to do that when we start the sprint so I don't lose it. Prologue. Prologus Maximus. Total since last night. Okay. Speaking of, you need to go to bed right now. Okay, CB, have the fun. You've been going at it like a powerhouse, so I get it. Because it's late here, Ed, you need to get up by 6 a.m. Yeah. I sleep. I will start doing that again at some point. I do lay down. I do. And see, I know Orla Hart is doing a lot of fan fiction collabs right now. Yes. Her prompt 5 minute. I saw it on her Insta. I'm hoping to be able to do something for that. I really like the idea of all that. So just put that up so I remember that we're about to go into a sprint. If you haven't heard about it, Orla Hart has put up this idea of doing an AuthorTube anthology. And I really like this. So the first prompt is 5 minutes, whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to be a 5-minute video, but keep them relatively short, because she wants to create a playlist of all of our stories that she can put together. Go check out her channel. She has all the details up on there. It's really interesting, and I have an idea. I know what I actually want to write for it, and I just need to make myself do it because, yeah. Hello, Abigail, who also has a book going on. Like, I feel like there can be only one because we've been promoting Sarah's book this entire time because Sarah was here. Abigail also has a wonderful book out. Make sure I'm correct in this. It's called The Dark Castle. I do believe, if my memory isn't failing, oh, that's right. We don't have a pre-order link yet. That's why I have not pre-ordered yours as I did for Sarah. But yes, it will be out on the 1st, I believe. So definitely be watching Abigail. She's been doing a lot of really cool marketing stuff for her book. It looks so good, and I can't wait to meet Alexander. That teaser quote. Hello, Abigail. Have the fun, CB. Have the fun. Awesome. All right, we are about to do let's do a 20. I jibber jabbered a bit. Oops, clear. 20 set. All right. Well, my ghost won. So technically, I guess the smart money would be on the Frankenstein, because Frankenstein hasn't won a race yet today, if I'm remembering correctly. But okay, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's the 18th. Abigail's book will be out on the 18th. Sarah's is coming out on the 1st. I'm terrible with remembering things. I'm even worse when it's my own. Just wait till I have a book launch coming up, because that will be happening in the not too distant future. I'm terrible at these things. Getting lunch for the sprint. See you all later. I'm in the Forest app group, but I'll leave my phone alone, I promise. All right. Okay, so we are starting to pick. So the smart money is kind of on Frankenstein, because Frankenstein hasn't won yet. The ghost just won. I'm going back to Team Vampire because, come on, it's me. I gotta be Team Vampire, right? Right? Okay, so hopefully you have been hydrating. You have your documents open. You are ready. Oh, yeah, that's right. Frankenstein did win the first race. You're right. So this is the fifth one. I my memory. This is what happens when I have chronic pain in my, in my back. I can't remember anything. All right. To save myself from having to finger count, I have the Forest app in the one hand, and I have the mouse in the other. Hopefully your document is open and you are remembering to save it, especially because it looks like Thor is about to visit us yet again. So hopefully I can get some words done and I'm not just going to be trying to deal with all of this. Yay. All right, let's just get into the sprint before I second guess myself out of everything. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. And they're off. And we have three neck and neck, neck and neck. Who is it going to be? It looks like the monster is in the lead, and the monster won. Who had put their faith in Frankenstein to do this? Because he has won. The victory is his. His stolen racer's legs have made him victorious. The race is over. Go in peace. Yay! Alrighty, that was fun. I got dog distracted. Some of you may have noticed. I know a couple of you did. And yeah, I got like nothing written. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I got like 130 words. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad for being distracted for the vast majority of that, because Sasha was not happy at all. Thor is outside. Thor is knocking on the doors, but it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. We're not expecting severe weather tonight. Friday, that's a whole other question. Speaking of which, I haven't heard from ADHD writer in a while. I hope you're doing okay, especially since you said the hurricane was bearing down on you. Maybe she left and I missed it and said goodbye. I hope you're doing okay, because, you know, Mama worries. Mama worries all too much. Let's see, where are we? Well, we have to be about here when Megan and Abigail saw the puppy. And yes, her name is Sasha, and I love her so much, and she's a sweetie pie, except for she gets very demanding. She is a prima donna. She's definitely my dog. She's a prima donna. Well, she's not my dog. She's my husband's dog, because she loves the hubby. Like, she mopes around the house when he goes to work and gets unreasonably excited when he gets home. So, yes, we are still streaming. I am still here. I don't know for how much longer. I probably would like to do another sprint. I'm almost done with this chapter, y'all. I'm almost done with this chapter. I have 3 chapters left, and then I'm done with this novella. I'm almost done with this chapter, which will leave me only two left until I'm done. So I kind of want to do another sprint. And so far, the hubby has not texted me to say that he's on his way home. So I think we can, if y'all want, we'll fit another sprint in. Because I looked and I didn't see anybody else streaming right now. I'll double check, but I did not see anybody else right now. Yeah. At least YouTube's not showing me anybody else being live right now. So if you want to keep going, we can keep going, because I want to finish this chapter. I want to finish this novella, but that's not going to happen tonight. But I definitely want to finish this chapter. So let me know if you want to keep doing more. Does the ticker always have you? Congratulations to Mama. You are the first person to at least call that out. No, every now and then, just to be cheeky, it suddenly, oops, there we go. Every now and then, yes, the Call of Cthulhu does scroll at the bottom of the screen periodically, because I do that. You're the first person to notice. At least you're the first person to call it out. So there you go. You didn't stroke out. I do that sometimes. Hello, Natalie. Oh, just in time to see the end of the race. Yes, I think we might do another. I don't know. Yeah, they were neck and neck right at the end there, weren't they? That was crazy. That was one of the closest of the artificial thingies that I've seen in a while. I think that after this, instead of me betting on who will win, I'll bet on who will lose. Yeah, I would probably be a lot better off doing that myself, because I've won 1 out of 5 races tonight. I've chosen the winner 1 out of 5 races, and I'm not saying that Laura is cheating with her witchy ways, but woohoo! Yes, woohoo! put blood on the door lintel and maybe Thor will pass over. Yeah. Thor and I are having a thing right now because my back is not happy at all. And yeah, Heather says I had some stuff come up, like making and eating dinner with the family and walking the dog. That's all worth points, though. Gotta do that. But I sat back down a few minutes ago to get some things done. Yay for getting things done. I really want to finish this chapter. Tamama got 221 words and moved to the next scene. Ooh, so we're past the shady encounter now, are we? I'm really curious about what you're writing. I hate doing that. I get lost in there. There are things. So Laura is asking for another. Jules is saying sprint. Tamama is down for another sprint right after a short break. And writing sounds like my kind of stream. Hello, Ross. How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, we're doing writing sprints. And yeah, I think we're going to do another. I think I'm going to do another because I want to. So let me know how long you all want to go for the next one. Personally, I'm inclined to say let's do like a 25, but that's just because I really want to finish the scene. I really want to finish the scene and finish this chapter because I only have two left, and I want to finish this so bad, just because then I have a finished project. Rose says, sprint! Yes, I pronounce it all kinds of weirdnesses because it is my thing. The Brennan I says, 25 sounds good. Ross says, I'm on my week off from writing, but I'll gladly chill. Hey, I feel like I've been on a week off from writing because I've had a lot of videos to make and I've had a lot of podcasts to do. I'm not saying that it's been a thing, but it's been a thing. So yeah, I've been recording this week a lot more than I've been writing, and it drives me a little batty, especially because I want to finish something. That's why I'm working on the novella, because the novella will be done. It will find its conclusion in the end. Okay, so it looks like 25. Jules is on for 25. Alrighty, we will do another 25. And I don't know. I think, should I stay Team Vampire or should I go Team Ghost? Because in my heart of hearts, I really do believe that if you have Ghost, you have everything. So I should be Team Ghost, but I like the Vampire. I'm going to go back to Team Ghost. I'm going to go back to Team Ghost for this one. I think the Ghost is going to win. The Monster has been having a good bit of time, but I think the Ghost can win. Ross says, weeks off are great on my creative side. Need to start Act 2, Part 2 on the script soon. Scripts are fun. I have not written one in a while. I've been thinking about getting back into doing some script writing, but it's such a different mindset to be in from prose writing that it's hard for me to get in and out of it as fast as I want to. But okay, I see we're picking. So I left Team Vampire, and Tamama and Megan are on Team Vampire. All right, I see how it is. But Laura didn't say what she's doing. And you know what we should all do is just wait for Laura to say which team she's on, because I'm not saying that she cheats, but she has been winning a lot. I forgot to put the link in for the Force Room. I'm going to do that real quick, just in case anybody wants to join me in there. There we go. So there's that. Just one more reminder, if you haven't checked it out, the newest chapter of my book, my web novel, Dance the Ghost, is up. You can find a link in the description to that. Just go to the Baron's End setting and you'll find it there. You're going ghost. All right, let's do this. All right, so there's the code. I'm going to put it back up on the screen real quick in case anybody wants to get in. This is your last call for the moon tree, because I'm doing moon trees today because I like the moon trees. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? They're pretty. I like them. Alrighty. Jules is taking the witch, which, by the way, can I just say, I went to write if I could write a thriller, I would love to write a thriller called Taking the Witch and have that mean something really sinister. But I'm not good at thriller writing, so that's not going to happen. Alrighty. I hope everybody's ready. Make sure you're doing your stretches. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. If you have not saved recently, save your documents. The gremlins want our words, and we are not going to give them to them. We're not going to do that. That's not a thing that we're going to do. Alrighty. I forgot to change the time on the app. Let me do that real quick. All right. So 25. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint and plant. Dang it. There we go. See you in a bit. And here we are coming up on the end of this sprint. And the ghost, yes, the ghost. If you have ghost, you have everything. The ghost is victorious. Yay. 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 And let me know how everybody did. I see that some people are back. Abigail is playing D&D. Tessa is here watching. And I'm not going to put your things up on the screen because I want to respect at least some of your privacy. And, you know, there's a difference between it being in the chat and it being up on the screen. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that the disease that shall not be named test came back negative. That's good. I was really worried about that. Yeah. Yes. We love you, Tessa, and I've been very worried about you. I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't know who all you told, but when you commented on one of my videos about it, I thought it was okay to say stuff because I do believe in like good intentions and prayer and whatnot. And yes, a stupid spell checker. Yeah. So I did tell people because I wanted them to be sending good vibes your way. But I hope that they get it all figured out. My mother has had congestive heart failure for years. And once they got her on a good regimen of fluid pills and stuff to get the swelling down and everything, she's done pretty good. So hopefully they can get you fixed up and you'll be feeling bright as rain in the not too distant future. Because we do love you, Tessa. Tamama is happy and wishes you well wishes as well. Yes, glad to hear from you. So sorry about your situation. Yes. Well, we do really care. We do. You're a wonderful person, and we love having you in the community. And yeah, I'm glad to hear from you. So hopefully everything will be fine. And you know, it's just a hiccup. Hopefully, it's just a hiccup because yeah. But on to lighter things. Yeah, Laura won again. And I did too, because I picked the Ghosty. And the Ghosty did win. Yay for the Ghosty. Ghosty! Still over there doing the dance. Ghosty doing the dance. Yes, that vampire has been letting us down. It's just crazy. Stupid vampire. Tamama got 255 words. I forgot to tell y'all. I let's see. I got over, 300 and so that would be 360 some words. And I finished the chapter. I only got 2 chapters done. So this novella is finished. Woo. I'm excited. And then I'm going to send it out to alpha readers and panic and get working on other things. But I'm very excited. Yay. Yeah. Like I said, we're going to say, now who's everybody picking? And then we just wait for Laura. And once Laura has declared, we pick that one. Because literally, so we've done 6 of these sprints. Laura has gotten 5 of the 6? Like that's well beyond chance. So you're saying 4 out of 6. I think, oh yeah, you did miss 2, didn't you? Okay, but still 4 out of 6 is well above chance in all of this. Oh, there's a doggy down there. Okay, that's what that was. Yes, share your secrets. And do they work on lottery numbers? Because that would be lovely. Natalie says, I read a few pages in my book and got a few hundred words on my flash fiction for Orla's AuthorTube project idea. Yeah, that's probably going to be the next after the novella. That's probably going to be the next thing that I work on, because I really want to participate in that. So that's a thing that I'm probably going to do. Yeah, we're very, very glad. Yes, we hope you feel better. We really, really, really do. See, look how much love you have here, Tessa. It just... that puts you at 9:39 for the stream. That's awesome. I'm at 1197 for the stream. And that's all I've written today, which is scary, thinking I'm going to be starting Milwordy next week. And that's not even like a third of what I'll have to do a day to like actually make that happen. Why am I doing this? Maybe I'll do the 10K day Sunday and I'll start my Milwordy on Sunday instead of Tuesday. That's a plan, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Laura is brainstorming about her fic and developing a training regimen Harry is put through by the inner circle of Death Eaters and private lessons from Voldy dark stuff. I'm here for it. I'm See, I used to listen to a chapter of Harry Potter every night before I went to bed as a way to relax and get my mind going. And then She Who Shall Not Be Named did what She Who Shall Not Be Named did. And I can't do that anymore. So my night routine has been disrupted. And I think that's a big part of why I'm not sleeping very well. Well, we love you, Tess. We love you. Yeah. That's just crazy. Yes, definitely. I'm assuming they. Yeah. I don't really gamble either, but that's because I read the Damnation game, and it had effects on me, like not necessarily good ones. So yeah, I don't do the betting. I don't do any of that because I have issues, all kinds of issues. I really want to keep going, but my back is all kinds of messed up tonight, and it's starting to get painful to sit up. So I'm probably going to call that our last sprint. But we did wait long enough for another stream to get started. If you know of any others, definitely let us know. But Sarah Nicholas is currently sprinting right now with Bess Carnan, I believe, is the words there. So here, I'm going to put in a link to that. So there's a link to her stream. And if you know of any other people that are streaming right now, actually looks like Laura beat me to it. Because Laura is on the ball today. Heather replied to some emails, including the AT Virtual Retreat. I'm hosting a Q&A on writing mechanics. Yeah, that's only a couple weeks away. So yeah, there's a link. It looks like, if that's the same link that I put in, it looks like it's already started. So I'm going to send you all over there and probably join you in chat, at least for a while, because I can sit back. When I've podcasted for too long, I have to be sitting up and have my diaphragm. Like, I can't lounge back into the... I can't. My heart will not let me. So I'm going to do my outro and send you all on your merry way. So if you've been through all of this and you still don't know who I am Charlie. I am a sci-fi fantasy writer who is currently working on a web novel, a space opera web novel writing a novella right now that will be out before the end of the year if I have anything to say about it, and a lot of other stuff. You can find my podcast at the link, and actually find links to everything that I do at projectshadow.com. They should also be linked on the video itself if you want to find any of those things. If you have the feels and the desires, you'll also find links to my Patreon and my Coffee account. Y'all are so sweet that you actually do that. And that amazes me. You all are wonderful, and I absolutely, absolutely love you. And I'm so happy about this. I should be streaming again on Friday, weather permitting. It looks like the storms are going to move through here early. You're welcome, Megan. You're welcome to Mama. And you're welcome, Heather. You're welcome, everybody. Pronoun I. Yeah, it's just the weather. I see Laura saying feel better. Yeah, it's not that I'm feeling bad. It's just that there's fronts moving through. And with my arthritis, like I've kind of gotten myself to a point of pain mitigation where I don't hurt unless there's weather. And there's weather. So, but anyway, it looks like the storms are going to be moving through here in the morning, so I should be fine. But if the stream doesn't happen, pray for me because that means something dastardly happened. All right, as we end everything on my channel, remember, Black Lives Matter, Black trans lives matter. We have not fixed anything. The world is still a terrible, terrible place, and systemic racism is still going on like crazy. Post office. Anywho, hopefully we will be strong enough to keep going and pushing and actually getting change that this country needs. And with that, may you have the courage to ride your dreams into reality, and don't forget to have the fun. Bye.